Three. Yo. It is the GPS podcast. I'm your host, Larry Keefe. I got another interview, man. I appreciate it because I did not know this guy had to get on the highway and travel all the way from, I was about to say, South Carolina, but South Haven. I had this guy travel down here, man, and I'm happy he came. Big following on social media in general. Any page you go on, he's over the thousands. He's right now to the road to 100K on TikTok. He's at about 92.5K followers. And that's some work. That's some work right there. You know what I mean? And this guy right here, we just had this conversation. I told him, I see that he says he's a comedian or whatnot, but I told him, man, nah, you more than a comedian, man. With the content that you making.
All around.
Hey, former athlete, the Fed. I don't want to just give them too much praise. You know, you see you see the logo over there. Hey.
The rivalry coming up, man.
Hey, man, but with no further introduction or not going into it, man, I just want to introduce my homie, MG.
What it do,
man. What brings you down here?
Man, first of all, hey, just riding into some cool air, man. Getting out the heat, riding down the highway, enjoying life, seeing life for what it is.
Oh, yeah, so how's everything been going? Because I know, like I said, we've been necessarily networking and talking through the inbox and whatnot. But just for this week, man, how's everything been going for you?
Right now, pretty productive. I don't even know what the day is, man. To be real with you, I wake up every day like, it's a day. I know it's a day.
Just keep grinding. Man, so just to get into the interview, man, of course, I know you are from Oxford or Lafayette, or I say Lafayette. But
everybody say Lafayette.
Yeah, but you from the Fed, man. How long had you been in Oxford?
Man, born and raised. As folks say, born and raised, man. Since a toddler. Three-way and 30.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, shout out to that. But I gotta ask everybody this. I've had a couple of people on the show, and they're from Oxford. How is it growing up in Oxford? From the younger age to grown in maturity and bills, you know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie, I miss the younger side of it, man. You know, we had it made coming up.
Yeah.
All you had to do was go to school. You know, you go to school, you was all right. Everything else taken care of.
Pretty much, no bills. Hey, the slightest bill that you might have had was probably a cell phone bill.
And that was it.
Yeah.
You know, if your mom and them didn't take it from you, you know?
And just speaking on it, because you just said something about school and we was already talking about Oxford Fed and the rivalry.
Yeah.
You was part of some history.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the Gap. I ain't going to say back in the Gap. But
hey, we can know.
yeah, it is crazy, but you was part of some history. And just going back on a recap of that and necessarily y'all win the state. I don't like saying that. I can say it now because we got a state championship ring, you know what I mean? But prior to that, I didn't like that, man. What was that experience like for his man? Just
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Just, you know, 1 minute we starting the season. Next thing you know, we here at this championship.
Yeah.
The whole city looking. Y'all, you know, Oxford wasn't even playing, so you know.
Yeah. We was looking to,
and a lot of folk were there. So
I was looking at that game with hate.
I remember.
Fumble, please.
I remember like it was yesterday though, man. And you know, coming back, it was like we did it, man. We did it.
Now with necessarily, shout out to the Fed for that. Y'all had, was it a 3-peat?
Yeah, they did 3, man. I wish I could have been a part of all of it, but we was the first of it.
Yeah.
I take the first.
Oh yeah, the first one that's the classic one. But getting off of that and just going into, in general, just the lane that you are in now. You know, I get you saying with Oxford, you grew up. Yeah. Like if you're from Oxford, bro, you know how it is growing up in Oxford. It's boring and fun at the same time. You know what I mean?
You, like I said, you stick to yourself, you be all right. You know, it's hard to have a couple friends, but hang with everybody. Oh, you got to pick a side. You got to stay where you at.
Now after school and everything, and life has happened. We're adults.
We're adults now.
Yeah. What made you get into this lane for just making content? What was something that, like, I guess what made you, your first video, what made you just want to post it?
I'm going to say back when COVID hit, you know, that's when life got boring.
Yeah.
So everybody was on their phones all day, every day, man.
Mm-hmm.
I remember watching Desi and Country Wayne, but Desi, I saw Desi, like, I seen where the videos was raggedy looking, but he went from there to here to here to here. And I said, man, he making it look so easy. And he doing relatable stuff.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm like, let me try it. And tried it. I was at home with my baby one day, man. And I said, man, he goofy already. As a baby, he was goofy. So I'm like, let's do something. Made a little video, it did good. I said, well, you know, once you see interaction and reaction, that's all it takes, man. We love to celebrate what we doing. So when you see them lights on there, you like, let me do another one.
I have to ask you this question, just speaking content lane, and I'm happy you said likes.
Like,
how is it in the beginning? Because I'm, like we was talking earlier, I'm in the beginning stage, fresh page. Every follow I get is from whenever they come. You know what I'm saying? I'm building up. Well, do you get discouraged? Like say when you post a video back then, prior to the following and all that, and the video might only got probably like 2 likes, and it was the only person.
I remember making my video back then was like 2-3 minutes long though. So I had taken mine of the mind frame of a person on the phone. It's fast.
Yeah.
I'm making 2-minute long video, putting in work, man, and I get 2 likes. I'm like, man, what am I doing wrong? So you gotta, you know, take feedback from folks, you know. But don't let 2 likes take you down. If you like basketball, you hoop.
Yeah.
So you know, before you get in the game, you gotta practice. You missing all your layup, that could cause you the game.
But I feel like also with what you're saying is true. Yeah. I'm starting to see if you flood their ass with content, they're gonna have. You
almost want to make it where they like, dang, bro, this man posting every, you know what I'm saying? Every time you get on the phone, I see you. At first, it's irritating, but you think about it. Somebody waking up every day, they like, man, what this man got going on? Eventually, you catch on. Yeah. It's like a song on the radio. You hear it the first time, you might not like it.
Right.
But everybody doing it, everybody playing it. Now you like,
all right.
I hear this stupid song.
That sound like the Sexy Red Pound Town.
We couldn't hear as much as we hated. Nah. You like, man, turn it off. Now you like, okay. But the beat was hard.
Oh yeah, the beat.
So you gotta have something to carry you into it too. You know what I'm saying? We didn't care for our voice, but that beat brought us in.
A question that I really want to ask, and it's with skits in general. Yeah. Have you ever had somebody steal your skits? Like the theme of it might not be the same setting, but it's like the...
Well, okay, so like I say, you gonna sit on your phone, you gonna scroll, you gonna see stuff. You really jumping out your seat to see something and say, hey, I can do that a little better.
Right.
So when I think about the mind frame of somebody saying, well, they stealing my craft. I mean, yeah, they stealing it, but you ought to kind of look at it like, look at what they stealing. Your craft. So that means you doing something right.
Yeah.
But at the same time, too, our mind, everybody, we still all alike. You gon' just because you thought it don't mean that I ain't thought.
Right.
But you putting the effort in to put it out there. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta, everybody still got the same idea. It's a whole world, you know, it's the whole world out there. So just because you thought 3 words, they might put 4 in there. Right. And 4 made it better. But you started it with 3.
True.
So yeah.
But also just speaking onto that, with the social media platform in general. Yeah. And when you come up with your skits, which I'm going to ask, what makes you come up with the skits that you come up with? Is it when you were in general just chilling, you just be thinking, and you see something?
Somebody could blurt something out. Just a awkward word and you hear it and you like, that's funny.
Mm-hmm.
To yourself, it's funny. So
Yeah.
you like, man, let me see if I can put something together with it and make it funnier, you know? So I can be driving down the highway, man, and see a deer scoop across the road and jump back over. I'm looking like, that's a video.
Bingo, you know what I'm saying?
My whole family know right now. I stop them in mid-stride. We be on the highway. I be like, pull over. That's a video. I know they get tired of it. Everything is a video, bro.
But with what you just said, you let me know that your family support you.
My family,
you know what I'm saying?
I know they tired of it, man. They been 2-3 years old. I'm like, hold the camera.
Yeah.
It's sloppy, but I still want that video. I still want it, bro.
Eventually they gonna be wanting to check. What you think?
Man, hey, y'all.
Well, the thing I was wanting to say about the social media platforms, we got Facebook, we got TikTok, we got Instagram, YouTube. Which one of those platforms you feel like you get the most love from? And which one you feel like you get not the least, but like...
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'll tell you what I hate.
Mm-hmm.
Instagram.
Yeah.
I own too much.
Yeah, Instagram.
I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna post to it anyway. At the end of the day, I'd rather have something than nothing to have to start.
Mm-hmm.
Why I'm like, hey, I'm already 100,000 here, 0 here. No, but see, I'm 14 at Instagram, so keep doing that. But overall, I like TikTok.
Yeah.
If I had to listen to my kid 5-6 years ago,
yeah,
I would have been on a Desi level. But I'm here now. Hey, I'm gonna take what I can get.
So your kids put
My kid, I was doing Facebook, bro.
Yeah.
I was just doing Facebook at the beginning, man. And it was actually all right, but TikTok hit a whole nother level. Like I can post a video right now with you.
Mm-hmm.
We not even say nothing, and they get over 50 comments.
Yeah.
Folks just asking random questions. So I like the engagement. The engagement is what's gonna keep you running, man.
Yeah, it's not necessarily the likes. It's the.
So, but it start
off with the likes.
The likes on there, then you got somebody on there like, bro, what made you want to do this?
Yeah.
Or folks hitting you up like, bro, you make my day.
Do you have hate in your comments sometimes?
I rarely see hate. The only hate, you know what I'm saying, if I was to try to act like somebody, they gonna, man, you ain't this, you ain't that. But other than that, no. I'm short. Folks don't even climb it. I'm gonna make the video to climb myself. So it's
right.
You really ain't got too much you can come in me with. So
with now the thing that I wanted to say, I know I was looking at your page. Yeah. This was on Facebook. You got it pinned at the top.
Uh-huh.
I think it was like a little scenario video. I thought it was a movie
with Dre.
Yeah. Shout out to Dre Sweat and I think Fly Rich Double.
Yeah, we had a lot of folks in there.
Oh yeah. Speaking on that, are you guys looking, or not you guys, just or in general, are you looking to do more so skits like that?
Oh yeah, that's
because like I said, I thought it was a movie. I was waiting.
I can watch it right now. Yeah, it's like I ain't even seen it before.
Yeah, and I said, oh damn, my guy got shot. So hey,
I ain't gonna lie. When it happened, I was supposed to play another role, but somehow when we switched roles, I ain't mind. I was like, man, it's about 3 minutes.
Yeah.
But I got my 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? It was a fun day overall. So made them 3 minutes up. It was the best part of my life, getting them 3 minutes.
And with that, for as just in general, networking and collaborations with people, I'm pretty sure you're open to doing it.
My biggest thing is, I don't care if they 100,000 followers. I don't care if you got 2 followers. I want to work with any and everybody. So you could be a nobody, and I still want to work with you. Yeah. Just because it's people that you don't know. Mm-hmm. They got all the talent. You be like, why you ain't doing it? They don't want to do it. But okay, well I need you with me.
And that's why I appreciate, for example, not to bring other people up, like when Dre Sweat came through. Yeah. He didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying?
You right.
Like I'm saying, with his following.
Yeah.
The following you got, you could have been like, nah, bro.
So I actually, me and Dre cool, man.
Yeah.
I actually talk to Dre. I look up to Dre, even though I'm older than Dre.
Yeah.
I look up to Dre.
When it comes to age wise, just because you might be older,
I see where his mind is.
And that, it's motivation to the point where, you like that, I want to get like that. You know what I mean? So. With the networking, who is some people that outside of Mississippi that you would like to work with? Because I know, like you said, during COVID, you was watching Jesse Banks.
I ain't gonna lie. If I could pick somebody tomorrow, I'll see if I can get with Desi, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a lot of people out there, but I like how Desi, you keep it simple. When you see it, you know exactly what he talking about.
Yeah.
We been there.
Yeah, it's true.
You can relate.
Now, this is a question I have to ask everybody for with their location and where they're at. All right. You're not at Oxford no more. You're in the location where you're at, I believe, South Haven. Yeah. How is the scene down there for us with content and networking and just people? Or is it open? Or because I know it's so close to the Memphis area, you know what I mean?
So you really got a lot. You got a lot going on. You can be in South Haven and go to the gas station. It's all Memphis folk in the gas station.
Yeah.
I mean, but you got the mall there. You can walk around. It's so much you can do.
Mm-hmm.
You go to the park and, you never know what you'll see walking at the park, happening at the park, anywhere. So it's like stuff everywhere, man. You be at the red light and get you a video, literally.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Now, you ride in Memphis, like you finna have 100 videos by the time you leave out of Memphis.
With a fear I had to come over with when it was to get behind the cameras and make whatever I'm trying to make. You're not saying it's a shyness, but it's like you don't got no shame in your game. You know what I'm saying? Like if we was gonna make a skit right here in the middle of the road doing the long red light, hey, let's get it in. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, it's something you gotta work because you might not feel it, but it'll show on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shame can still show on you, so yeah, I done been at a gas station where I'm like, let me hurry up. Every time I'm trying to do something, it's like a million folk running in the store. So I'm like, hey, let me hurry up. So you gotta kind of get over that because you will miss it.
Yeah.
You'll miss it, man. You'll miss an opportunity and you was like, why? Because you shame.
Exactly.
Something that everybody gotta kind of deal with, shame. But playing ball is what kind of got me out of that lane, We had to talk to folks. So if I didn't have that, I probably would be shame on a shame level right now.
Yeah. Now, a thing, and I talk to a lot of people that make content and is possibly getting paid from social media platforms.
Yeah.
With that, and you still have a job, does that affect you in any, like, missing out on any opportunities? Or, because most of the time, I know, like I said, I know some people that's going full-fledged. All right, Facebook sent me a check.
Yep.
I quit this job.
But you can't, everybody going to have their story on how they do it, but you got to do what's best for you. So if you able to push that out every day like that and make that check, you do that. But if you need your job, you know what I'm saying, you got to have some gas in the car now.
Yeah.
So, you got to eat to be able to be healthy to do that video. So, be smart about it now. Now, if you getting up there running it up, I ain't going to tell you quit your job, but, hey, it is what it is.
Now with that, and just speaking on the job, like I said, I watched all your videos.
Oh, yeah. I'm at work.
Hey.
I'm at work.
With like I said, the opportunity of seeing something, like I said, it's so many scenarios and skits that you can get out of a job through so many people. Like, I know you be in that judge.
I'm already bored. So I'm just looking around and like it's old folks in there, bro.
Yeah.
So I always want to mess with the old folks. They already don't want to be there. So I'm like, man, if they look at me, it's like I got to do something to make you laugh.
Right.
I don't care what it is. I got to act like I failed in front of you. I just want to see folks laugh. So everybody at work actually know that. Like, they see me coming.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, he finna try to do a video.
Yeah.
They already know that.
Now, that's a cool thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because like I said, you said I don't like to put you just in one category of being a comedian.
Yeah.
But with just being a comedian, how do people, like you said, when they see you, do they always think you trying to be funny? Or it might be some days where, hey, ain't no jokes in my mind. Like, life is for real now.
It's almost to the point now where if you know me on a daily basis, you almost can't take me serious.
Yeah.
I can tell you I don't feel good, but you like, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if he for real or not. So I can tell them folks at work, hey man, they finna give us an hour on lunch. They like, bro, stop playing, you know. So I'm getting an hour on lunch. Look, they think I'm playing. I get my hour. They still in there working. So I said, see, well, you should have believed me. But you can't take me serious, man.
No, with your videos, even though it has a comedic feel to it, what are you trying to get out of it? Like, what would be your message through your videos?
Man, like I said, you know, I look at life today, man. Life is really at a boring state.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna say it's not nothing to do, but it's kind of boring. So if anything, if you laughing, I feel like, you know, you're doing all right. You know, you get a laugh on it. The toughest person in the world, I feel like I'm doing good because I got you to laugh. You can laugh and put that mud right back on your face, but I made you laugh.
Now, I asked you a question or something that I said, hey, prior to the interview, I said, hey, send me a question you want me to ask, and I'm gonna read it. Mm-hmm. You said, what positive feedback can you offer the world?
I'm gonna tell the world. So, like I said, everybody has a craft. You know, whether it's talking, listening, whatever. Like, you need to really push that craft. You know, a lot of folks just sitting down. They ain't doing nothing, man. I'm going to tell you right now, like, when we came up with our teachers, a lot of them was mad. And you're like, why do you folks mad like that? Because they let their time waste.
Yeah.
Now you're 50, 60 years old, and you're like, I'm too old to do it. Really, that ain't even an excuse. Because if you can do it, you can do it.
Yeah.
So don't, you know, people always say, man, they too old to be doing that. They too old. It's your life. So if you rather go out at the end being happy, do that. Do what you want to do, man. You got so much opportunity nowadays, and like you said, it's just as easy. You can put it on the phone. It's just as easy to put it on the phone, put it on the internet, and the world see it.
I haven't, the most followers I've had on social media, I probably got up to about 15.
15K?
Nah, hell no.
1,500?
Yeah, hey, the classic 1.5, the Crown Vic price.
Facebook, that was Facebook sit yet. Right there in 2K.
But with the following that you have, doesn't that, I know it comes with a power, and I don't know what that power is, just having that amount of following from people. How do you try to, not necessarily handle it, but like, because, for example, you might be having a bad day. You might just need to, you know what, I'm about to get on social media and, hey, man, fuck this shit. You know, hey, this motherfucker acting up, man, and all that shit.
Yeah.
How do you not do that and have to, you get what I'm saying? Like, how is it having that many followers and trying to keep them with the content, but also outside of just your personal life, not
really?
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you right now, I remember when I got sick, man, I was down about 3-4 days.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I should have had made videos and already had them saved up, but I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I remember that little drought right there. When I came back and I posted the video, so that's 4 days right there, man. Folks not seeing me. Folks like, where you at? Where you at? So it's crazy to have, you wouldn't think that somebody was looking for you on the internet, but people do look for you, man. When I dropped that video that day, everybody like, bro, you can't do that no more. You know, do something.
Yeah, and that's the kind of like,
if you're sick, put yourself on.
And that's kind of like the, not saying it's a power, but the influence that you have, and have people necessarily. All right, when I get on TikTok today, no, because I can't lie, I can get on my TikTok right now. I get on my TikTok right now. Yeah. Your face is gonna be either gonna be that second circle or that first circle. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
and what's crazy, man, a lot of folks tell me that all the time, bro. I wake up, as soon as I get on the app, there you is. I'm like, that's crazy. And then what's crazy is the fact that I done made 20 videos by the time you done saw that one.
Exactly.
You know, it's really what amazes me. So I'm like, well, I'm always a kind of be ahead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I like that. I like that.
With the skit making and just having that comedic threat, could you see yourself further on down the line not dropping the skits, but more so enduring into acting? Because like going back to, like I said, that one scenario that you had posted, man, I thought it was a movie. Is acting something that you could see yourself in, or is it just?
I believe I can do it, man. You know, depending on the role, I don't want no bad role. You know what I'm saying? But if I see the funny in it, 9 times out of 10, I try for it. You know. But skit wise, I don't think I ever stop making skits, man. You know? My mind, the way my mind think, I'm thinking that. You know what I'm saying? So
is it like a therapeutic release?
It is.
When you
I'm gonna put my phone on, put it on YouTube, and I'm gonna play 3-4 songs. I got 3-4 songs that I listen to, and when I'm listening to them songs, the ideas just start rolling in. Man.
Yeah.
And it's not rap necessarily, because I just try to get a positive energy. You know what I'm saying? So I sit there and listen to them songs, and you be amazed what you come up with. You know, once you take your time and do it.
Yeah.
Rushing, I will say rushing. It'll throw you off because you like, man, I posted it, I messed this up, I should have did this, I should have did that. You're gonna learn from these videos, so take your time. You know.
With having, going back to the following, with having this in just saying TikTok is where it's at. I know you got kid followers.
Man, if I'm at 90 something right now on TikTok, I say kid wise it's 30,000.
Yeah.
I got 30,000 of that, another 30,000 women, and then the other is the YNs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call them the YNs. It's them. So everybody watching. This supposed to always like, man, you come to this city, we'll take that chain.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not coming to your city. I'm gonna go to the country part of your city. Because you just gave me warning not to come to your city.
Go to the outskirts.
We're gonna go over here.
Man, that'd be a hologram, goddamn it. But kind of not coming to the end of the show, but kids, not even kids, for a person right now who's just like, they probably been looking at your page and said, man, I can do that, man. I can do that. Yeah. I ain't got the equipment, man, or I work, or I know I can do it, you know what I mean? Because of the influence that you bring and make other people want to do it. What would you say in a person who was in a position just like you when you first started from your first video? Like, what's something you can say that will motivate or give them the sauce, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you that. So like, say you know you need a good camera, a good lighting, a good setting, you know. The moment you do get the money or whatever you need to get it, and it gets there and you open it up, that's gonna be all you need. Yeah. Now you want to work it. Now you want to use it, you know. So you should want to work towards the things that you want. So I go to work every day. It's nothing for me to say, man, I need about $200 extra dollars. I'm finna do it. Yeah. I'm finna do it. Now in the beginning, I kind of slacked off. I remember having a tripod. It was more of a flow pod because that ball didn't even stand up no more, bro. But guess what? You know, all y'all seeing is a video. You don't know what I'm doing behind. You don't know what your person got to go through behind the scenes. So behind the scenes, I didn't haul something in a tree. Yeah. And made it work.
Man, so like I said, you can just where we at now. They might just be seeing all of this. You know what I mean?
Look, we in Hollywood right now.
So
we in Hollywood right now.
Man, but kind of coming to an end of it. Of this show, is there any shout outs you want to give? Because I know my boy Dre Sweat, he shouted you out the other day. I was so lost in the sauce when he said the name, I wasn't even thinking. I was like,
and then when I saw the show, I said, hey, I talked to bro what they doing last year. Yeah. I remember you was on in, and I said, yeah, you had laid low. And it's crazy how timing is, bro. Because with Drake, 2-3 days before he was on here, and he had shouted me out, you know what I'm saying? I was like, look at bro on the track. I said, hey there, bro, I need to be on there. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy how it still, work. Like, and you been working.
Man, you been working, I don't want to brag, you know what I'm saying?
You been working.
But just coming to an end of the show, man, I just want to say I appreciate you for coming down here. I know this ain't gonna be the last time that you be on the show. Because like I said, once we get the new studio and I get into season 2, man, I'm gonna try to have a big collab with everyone.
And that's the kind of like my main thing about Mississippi, man. Like we all here, we from here. Like me and you, we from here. I was under y'all, but I remember y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We everybody get together, do this. We put Mississippi on the
Man,
map.
and that's
it.
That's if you look at my logo,
yeah,
you see the world.
You
gonna see Mississippi.
And I spotted that. I like. You could have put the O symbol on there.
Yeah,
but you didn't.
Yeah,
so you see what I'm saying. So you thinking big already.
So that's where I'm at, man. And like I said, I appreciate you for coming down here.
Oh yeah, bro.
And after this, I hope this video takes off.
Man,
I kind of gotta know it's gonna take off. It has nothing to do with me though. You know what I'm saying?
You had the juice, or I had the juice.
Man, I had a little squid. You what it looked like you got the juice factory right now. So
I was paying attention to y'all, man. That's where I learned from. Yeah, they doing it.
But yeah, we definitely after this drops, man, we definitely gonna be doing some more work networking. I'm gonna have to travel to you, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna get it in, all the cameras, all the lights and everything.
I like it.
But man, it's another episode of the GPS podcast, another interview. Make sure you like and subscribe. Everything be right here. Make sure y'all go follow my boy on all his platforms. His information will be right there. Like, share, subscribe, comment, engage, do everything, man.
Everything.
And with that, man, we out.